Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are having a good Thursday. It's December 3rd. And yeah, so today I'm here with a Georgia weather forecast. And this week I've been taking final exams. Well, my school calls them final exams. They're really just midterms. Yeah, I've been taking those. My last one's Monday, and so probably tomorrow I'll start to be able to do normal uploads again. So sorry I've not been uploading as often as I should. I'm gonna try and get back to that until Christmas. But yeah, so let's get started with the video. So this is gonna be a Georgia forecast today. So this is the current infrared. We just have a bunch of disorganized cloud activity across the whole southeast. Um, Looks like our front seems to be in this area with lower moisture in that, or less moisture in that area. And really nothing going on. Just have some showers in this area right here. But this cold front is going to be strengthening, and as we can see, by 1 p.m. tomorrow, we have rain starting to make its way into Atlanta. Rome, you're getting rain, and we have a decent looking cold front with some showers with it. Moderate, maybe heavy rain if you get stuck in one of these localized showers. And then we can see this is going to be pushing east. And the heaviest, we could even see some thunderstorms in the Florida Panhandle. I don't think we're going to be seeing any severe thunderstorms. We will have to see. But I think those will likely be limited to Florida, the Florida Panhandle, if we see any. And then by 4 p.m. tomorrow, we can see it continues pushing east further into central and eastern Georgia. We now have heavy rain making its way into Atlanta. Not heavy, but moderate rain. Light to moderate rain making its way into Athens. And we have some showers making its way into Macon. And we can see we do have some isolated heavy showers in this area, with some potentially heavy rain as the cold front strengthens as it moves further east. And we still have a few thunderstorms going on in Florida. Now, there could be a few rumbles of thunder with these down towards Columbus and Albany. I don't think it's extremely likely, though, but it's definitely possible. And then by 8 p.m., it continues moving further east, and now it's mainly cleared out. It's cleared out of areas like Atlanta, just a few light showers left behind. Rome, just a few light showers left behind also, and it's starting to clear out of Macon and Athens as well. And now it's starting to move into areas like Greenville. The moderate, the heavy rain's moving in the areas like Greenville and Spartanburg, and Columbia. And then, so yeah, this is going to be a decent little rain event for North and Central Georgia. Nothing too serious with this, just some showers, some of which could potentially be heavy. You can see rainfall totals with this generally in North Georgia around a half an inch, maybe to localized 1 inch totals. So you can see areas like Rome, half an inch, Athens, half an inch, Atlanta, half an inch, Blairsville, a little bit over half an inch, and then some spotty areas of around 1 inch. And that it goes the same down to and around southwest Georgia. If you get into a heavy shower, you could end up with 1 inch of rain, but it's going to be very localized. And we can see most areas in central Georgia are a little bit under half an inch to around a quarter of an inch, and then in South Georgia, you're a little bit lower than around a quarter of an inch to around 1/10. So it's gonna be how it's gonna set up tomorrow. So generally moderate rainfall totals. And then this is another storm system I'm watching. So this is really uncertain. This is Monday afternoon. We can see we have widespread light showers across mainly Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and maybe some snow in the upper elevations of western North Carolina, central and eastern Tennessee, even in the lower elevations maybe. And then maybe making its way into North Georgia. We'll have to see, though. But this is very uncertain right now. Even though this is not very far out, this is only about for 4 to 5 days out. So about half a week, a little bit over half a week. This is the European model at the same time, which is another model I like to use. Shows nothing for this area. So we're going to have to see because this is two completely different things. So as of right now, that the situation with maybe some wintry precip in North Georgia, that it's unlikely. There will be something to keep an eye on. Let's switch over to temperatures. So these are low temperatures tonight. This is temperatures Friday morning, December 4th at around 6 to 7 a.m. We can see 44 in Atlanta, 43 by Rome, 40 in Athens, 42 in Macon, 42 in Columbus, 45 in Albany, and 48 in Vidalia. And we can see even some spotty 30s in between Atlanta and Athens, all the way up into the mountains. So not really it's a pretty chilly night, but it's actually slightly above average. It's actually above average for this time of year. So yeah, and then this is my 5-day forecast I made. So this is for north and central Georgia, going down till around Milledgeville. So it's going to be different if you live in like Savannah, of course, and it's going to be different if you live in the mountains. This is kind of for the Georgia Piedmont area. Tomorrow I'm expecting a high of around 57. And if you live down towards Augusta, that'll likely be around 61 into the lower 60s as this cold front pushes through. But this is kind of the average of the Georgia Piedmont is 57 for low of 38. The lows are for low of 38. That'll happen Saturday morning, actually. And I'm expecting rain, likely 100% chance of rain. Saturday, mostly sunny, have a high of 54. And then Sunday morning, it'll be 32. I'm expecting below freezing temps for much of the Georgia Piedmont, or right around freezing, but a widespread frost. With mostly sunny temps. Winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. And Sunday, December 6th, I have becoming cloudy of a 20% chance of rain in the afternoon. We could have that second storm system coming in, which the European does have that second storm system actually happening kind of Sunday afternoon. Not really a wintry event, though. So I do think Sunday afternoon we're going to have some upper level clouds starting to come in. With a high of around 55, a little bit warmer than Saturday. Then Monday morning we have a low of 39. Then Monday afternoon, high of 52, a little bit cooler. Of a partly cloudy, of a 20% chance of rain. And then Tuesday morning, I'm expecting it to be quite cold with a low of around 30. Maybe into the upper 20s if you go right to the north of Atlanta and Athens. And then Tuesday, December 8th, like I said, in the morning, 30. In the afternoon, high of 53, so a little bit warmer. It's still kind of cold or cool. And then Wednesday morning, 34, so another potential frost. But yeah, and so this is late next week. This is Friday afternoon. We can see we could have a decent warm up of temperatures across much of the area, reaching up to around 60. So we're gonna see how that ends up. So the next Georgia forecast will be next Thursday. I decided I'm gonna do one of these each Thursday. But yes, that'll wrap up this video. Goodbye.